Thanks for the comeback. Can you see the Southern Cross? And Johnny goes, yeah, Joey, I can see the Southern Cross, and you're welcome for the comeback. And and go, well, that's great. I can see it too. So yeah, there you go. That's it. Got the job done.
What's it? You get actual confirmation. What happened? See, now this
Okay, I
is not.
I described the South Celestial Pole problem to you,
Yeah, but
and
this is the point,
you
Chris.
have to
Everything is
tell me why
presupposed.
why these people looking in two different directions can see the same circumpolar stars.
Oh, did I lose
It's
connection
a
then?
particular. Sorry.
Did I just drop out then? Or
No.
oh.
So you have to explain why these two observers can see the same circumpolar stars at the
Mm.
same time in two different locations when on a flat Earth, any way you configure a flat Earth map, they're looking in different directions, right? For the purpose of this problem, though, generally we use the AA map.
Mm.
But unless you want to provide another map, then I'd be happy to look at it and point out the
How,
same
Chris?
problem
How is
on it.
this evidence?
Yeah.
How is it evidence?
It's a thought experiment that shows that it's impossible. Excuse
Yeah,
me, on a flat Earth.
but let's say you were in court. How would you present the evidence?
Well, like I said, Chemo, it's a fucking thought experiment. If you were in court and the stakes were high enough, you could have Joey and Johnny go to these two locations and fucking and make the actual observation themselves. To which you said, fucking maybe last year, maybe a year and a half ago, that if that did happen, you would actually be the first to abandon flat Earth.
If you get the 3 observers, yeah. Not
Two observers.
It's always been 3, Chris.
It's always been 2, Chemo. I've always described it using 2 observers. You can use 3, but for my purposes, I've always used 2.
Like on a flat Earth, 3 observers is 100% impossible. It cannot have 3 observers.
Why?
Because they're all at the edge of the flat Earth. How can they see the southern stars at the same time?
Exactly. How can they see the southern stars? They can't because the Earth's not flat.
3, not 2, 3.
Chemo. Even if it was 3,
it's all over. If you show 3 at the same time, it's pretty
I'm going to
much done.
grant you 3. Johnny, Joey, and fucking Jeremy. Okay. Jeremy's in Australia. Johnny's in South Africa. Joey's in South America. Okay. So in our summer solstice, which would be the southern hemisphere's winter solstice, which would be the dark, the longest night in the southern hemisphere, you could potentially have nighttime at these same 3 locations in Western Australia, I believe. The Western Australia, West Coast Australia, fucking South Africa, the actual country, and somewhere in South America, like Chile or Argentina, somewhere like that, right?
Yeah. Well, on the flat Earth map here, Chris, is what I'm showing.
Yeah. Show me.
Yeah. So on the flat Earth map here, South America and South Africa are too close. Of course, you can see it. That's why you need on a board.
There's like an over 90-degree
Come on, let me respond. On a board, you've got Australia near South Africa and South America. So if you were able to show that star with all 3 observers, it's all over for flat Earth.
Chemo. Yeah, it's all over 5. Like I said, there's like over 90-degree angular separation on that map between South Africa, the country, and the tip of South America. Like, I don't know, I can't remember. Like the Terra del Fuego, I think it's in Argentina.
Chris?
Yeah.
That's at June solstice.
Oh, yeah, our summer solstice, right.
Okay, so there's nighttime on the west coast of Australia, over Africa, and on the east coast of South America.
I thought so. Thank you, man.
Yeah, but what we're asking for, 3 observers in those 3 locations. And that would be more than evidence. That would be absolute solid. Not even evidence. That would all be. That's all you need. You wouldn't even need anything else. Any pictures? You wouldn't need any pictures. You wouldn't need any 24-hour zones or rotation. Or, any of that.
Chemo.
If you were able to show that 3 observers at the same time could see those stars, flat Earth is done.
Chemo. What is the difference if you could do the 2 maximum positions? What do you get out of the middle position?
We're just looking for an observation that's impossible on a flat Earth. You keep saying it doesn't work on a flat Earth.
Right.
Or doesn't work
what
on
about
a
the middle position? Why is that important? Why is the middle position important?
We've got to be able to show that we can see the same stars in the. So there we go. Look, Booner's got it. Great stuff.
Chemo. What's the importance of the middle position?
The middle position. Is that what you're saying? The middle position. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the thing where you've got your problem, Chemo, is that someone at the bottom end of Western Australia, someone at the bottom end of Africa, and at the bottom end of South America. Oh shit, they're all looking south.
Look, you see how we can see all 3 countries? So if we're the star, that southern star, looking at those 3 countries can look back at us, and we should be able to see exactly what Booner's posted here. This Earth, this ball Earth. And on a flat Earth, that observation is just simply not possible.
Hang on, Chemo, did you just call a flat rendered composite image a ball Earth? Good job, mate. Well done.
That looks like a ball. That's where the 3 countries, right?
No, well done. Thank you very much. That's all I needed from you.
At least
you
Booner
are a glober.
Booner understands.
No.
Required.
You just did it, mate. You just did it.
Which
well
one of those
done.
countries hold the Amazon, Davros?
That's completely irrelevant, mate. Good non sequitur. Well done. And don't try and strawman me.
Okay.
Because I know you know it's a globe.
I'm
well
just saying,
done,
which one of those
Chemo.
countries
Thank you
do
very
think
much.
which one is the Nile? Is there any
Africa.
famous rivers in Australia? Like a really long river?
Yes, it's called the Murray-Darling system.
Ah, have you been there?
Yeah, I actually live in one of the states where the Murray comes through.
How long is it? How many miles?
You can't not be there.
What?
It's the whole thing. From the East Coast mountain range, the Murray-Darling Basin, all the way down to where Didge is in Adelaide.
Crosses the entire
Basically,
of
all the
Australia,
catchment,
right?
it all gets held back by the mountains.
Hang on, wait, Boomer, hold him on that.
I don't know. I've never been to Australia. I'm asking you about the river, the
all the
longest
way
river in
across
Australia.
No, mate. You made a fucking mistake. I'm going to hold you to that now.
Well,
what's that, Chemo? Does a river run all the way across Australia, does it?
No,
Which
I'm asking the
river's
question.
that,
Where does the
Chemo?
river run in Australia?
No, mate.
Yes,
no,
yes,
mate.
yes.
No. This
Yes.
isn't about me.
It's about the river in
Right? So
Australia.
you just said that there's a river that runs all the way across Australia. Which one is it, mate?
I don't know. Is there?
You just said there was.
I don't know if there is. Is
You
there?
said, so there's a river that runs all the way across Australia. Well, if you know that, then what river is it?
I don't know. What is it?
But
Well, I'm
you
asking
made that
you.
statement, mate.
That's what
You
I asked you
made
in the
that
first
statement.
place. What is the river
But
in
you made
Australia?
that statement. I can see a line this all fucking night.
But
You
at
made
least
that,
you know that your own river and where it is. That's the
but
most
you're wrong.
important thing.
but you're wrong. Just admit it, you were wrong.
About a question.
You bring my shit up again, I'll hold you to this one.
To what? To asking which river is in Australia.
You bring this shit up again, I'll hold
What about
you to
you
it, mate.
thinking Central America
You
was
bring-
in the Amazon?
Okay, Chemo, you racist bastard. After what you did the other night, disrespecting people who are dead and long gone, that have no way of defending themselves? Do you feel really good about when you did that? Because I hope you do, because those people will come and find you if they heard about what you did.
Who's gasping?
Which way
That'd be
does the
my
Amazon flow?
That's irrelevant, mate. That's absolutely irrelevant. The
What's
fact that you've
relevant
been
though is
held to point
the
before,
flat
and
Earth.
you don't even stick to the point you started with. Get back to the South Celestial Pole, you twat.
Well, the South Celestial Pole is just part of the narrative. I mean, I don't think anyone's actually seen that from 3 locations at the same time. And, you know, if it was, I mean, look, a lot of the globe stuff, things, if they were real, you'd be just throwing them at us every single day. Like, look at this, look at that, here's this, here's that. So, it's not really evidence. It's just a postulation, part of the theory. And we can put it down to fiction until we have facts.
Well, Chemo, isn't that because you guys keep on changing the goalpost and we end up coming up with an experiment like the 3 positions on Earth? And so therefore now you have an evidence that you say, well, you've never provided us this. You push until you get one that's a little bit more challenging for us to set up. There's hundreds of proofs that prove
it's not that difficult to get 3 people from...
Then do it. Then do it.
Why would we do something that's fiction?
Why would you do something that would prove truth or falsehood?
How on
what
earth
we
would
say?
that prove
I don't
on
know.
a flat plane? How do you explain that? We know it's flat, so we know that observation is impossible. You think it's possible, so you get 3 observers.
Exactly. So all you would do is you would show us how it was not possible.
I think it's impossible.
You would show us the negative.
Am I going to go and try and fly, jump off a cliff because I think it's possible?
You would have 3 of your friends get together and say, "Look at this. You're full of shit, globe earthers."
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it's called doing science.
You guys
Science
are
goes
always
both
looking
ways,
at the
Bruno.
stars. Okay. So, because you're always looking at the stars,
You know,
is there no one in Argentina, South America, no one in South Africa and Australia that looks at the stars together?
Hey.
How hard is that?
Hey, Spurs.
Yes,
Hey,
what?
Spurs.
I don't know. Do it. I don't know, Chemo. Do it.
I mean, you've just shown your basic problem with arguing with you. You have just blatantly declared that you're not interested in doing any evidence that falsifies your own idea. That's a completely disingenuous and dishonest attitude to take, especially for someone who espouses almost every bloody day that we do the science and we're taking over from the science. We discover the facts. No, you've just sat there and proved verbally that you're not prepared to do anything that might challenge your own preconceived ideas. You're such a dishonest, disingenuous piece of shit. Nothing you say has any... You don't do any work of any value. And everything you say is completely valueless.
Every test that we do is to prove something we already know, Chemo. We know that flat Earth is false, and we know the outcome of every one of our tests.
Well, that's what we're here to do. We're here to find the globe proof.
Yet we do them. Yet we do them, Chemo.
One of the best evidences.
I mean, if you're a glober, you should have globe proof. If you're a flat earther, you would have flat earth proof. Very simple.
No, it's not a game like that. There's one goal in this, and that's to find the truth, not to prove one idea. It's
only
to
one
disprove
of
an
us,
idea, if anything.
Only one of
you
us
just really, you
is
do
right.
not, you completely misunderstand the concept of seeking truth. You've just demonstrated quite blatantly you are clueless about finding information to determine the reality of this world.
Only one of us is right. You think you're on a ball. We know we're on a ball.
You won't actually go through the effort to prove anything.
It doesn't matter what side you're on. You do all the science to find the information.
So if we know what water can do, and you say no, water can do something else, then you have to prove that. That's how outrageous your position is.
This is about
Jesse.
This is about you, know. This is all about you right now.
If I said the Earth was a ball, I would have to show and demonstrate how I know the Earth is a globe.
Well, that's the problem. If I was to say the Earth was a globe, I would go out and try and find evidence to disprove it. You do not understand the game. You're an idiot.
Yeah, we understand very well that what we observe is a flat, motionless plane, and there are some people out there who believe otherwise.
Yeah, Bizarre, I want to field this. Chemo, can you show us moving against something else? Can you show that?
Show what, sorry? I'm breaking up, I'm lagging out a little bit.
Oh, okay, I'll repeat that. Can you show us that it's not moving, but do you have something to reference that against?
Oh yeah, the sun. We can see the sun moving overhead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No,
Whoa.
something to reference that the Earth isn't moving.
I've just told you the sun and the stars.
No, I said the Earth. I'm not talking about the sun or the moon.
Well, why would the
something
Earth
to reference that the Earth is not moving.
Well, first of all, we don't
Why
feel
are
any
you looking
motion.
at the sky?
First of all, when we leave the Earth and return back,
Yeah, why do you keep looking at the sky?
You're not listening to what I'm saying. When we leave the
But why do you keep looking up?
Not looking up. We're looking down. We're going up, but looking down.
Why do you keep looking up?
We're not looking up.
No. I said, yeah, but you're down here, mate. You're not up there. You're down here. So show me what you're going to measure that against down here.
Well, I'm going to detect acceleration. So I know that if there's a car moving and I jump on top of the car, I will detect acceleration.
No, but how's that referencing the Earth being stationary?
So if I leave the surface of the Earth and jump back on the Earth...
you've just done it again. You've just done it again.
What?
I said, on this Earth, can you have something to reference it against to show that it's not moving?
Me. Or you.
You don't. You've got nothing. You've got nothing.
Yeah, I will reference.
You know why? Because
He's
even
like 7 Up.
Einstein
Never had it, never
said
will.
it. Yeah, even Einstein said it back in, I think it was 1905 or 15 or whatever. At that time, optically, you couldn't do it unless you threw something up in the air. Yet you expect us to do it down here without allowing us to have something up in the air.
No, we're going to throw ourselves.
Do you understand why we call you disingenuous?
Anyway, this is the live stream link. Just in the stars and stuff. But in order to know if the Earth is moving, you would have to leave the Earth's or the moving surface. Once you've left that surface and returned
Really, I can't
back
tell if
to
a
that
car is moving
surface-
from within inside the car. Really, I can't tell if a car is moving inside the car.
No. On top of the car.
Is that live right now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, that's rather interesting. I wonder if APRA knows that you've got my voice on your YouTube.
Shame, but yes, fortunately.
Oh, so APRA don't know that you are using my voice on your YouTube.
Who? Who's he on about? But in terms of the Earth moving, very, very simple experiment you can do. Anyone can do this. You jump up. First of all, just to test your senses, you should stand on top of a car. Okay? You're on top of a car. The car will start to accelerate.
So you jump up like that truck with the trampoline on the back?
No. The surface is not springy like that. Stick with a solid surface. So you're on top of the car.
It's just jumping. Whether you jump higher or not, it's still jumping.
No, but you want to know if the car's moving or not. So, on top of the car starts moving. It's moving at, I don't know, 20 miles an hour. But you don't feel any acceleration because you're with the car as one, right? Now, you want to know now if the car...
from a standing start. But you do feel an acceleration from a standing start, don't you?
Yeah, from the standing start now, but once you're on the car and the car's moving, you're going at 20 miles an hour, and you won't feel any acceleration if you're just going with it at 20 miles an hour, yeah, down the road. You understand? So
it's not accelerating. That's why we don't hear it.
going
Feel
around the track,
acceleration.
just think of it like one of them German
when
test
you're
tracks.
accelerating.
You know those German test tracks that just go round and round and stuff, a little bit slanted and that. So you want to know, but we're going to go on a flat one, but in a circle, like a track, like a running track, and you want to know if the car is accelerating. And like I say, you're on top of the car.
The track is going round and round, like you said. I can measure the G-forces.
But it's gonna go around once per day, or once 24 hours.
Okay, I can still measure it. I can measure that with a ring laser gyro.
What? It's gonna measure what? If I put the ring laser gyro on top of a car that's moving around the moving Earth, what's it gonna detect? That'd be silly,
I'm
Moy.
going to detect that. Oh,
we are the best gyroscopes.
You're trying to stop.
No. We are the best detectors of motion, acceleration, stuff like that. So
you want to? So you have to go 1,000 miles an hour to go around this ring?
We don't have to.
No, you're just on top of the car. The car's going 20 miles an hour, but because the track is
20 miles an hour, I'll be able to measure that over a day.
Yeah. So we want to know if the car's accelerating or not. Now, if we're moving with the car,
keep mixing up terms. Chemo, your bad science is muddling up the terms.
If we're moving with the car, we won't feel any acceleration. Now, we want to know.
Acceleration.
We're like,
we're
on top of the car, and we're wondering.
You can measure acceleration.
Is the car moving or not? I just don't understand. I can't sense any acceleration. So,
not.
The next thing to do,
acceleration. We're after sensing constant linear motion.
Yeah, but we want to know if the car is accelerating or moving.
We know that the car's accelerating.
We don't know. Feel when you start off. We're blindfolded. The car's, in fact, the car's massive. It's a massive roof.
The acceleration from one speed to another.
No. We're going to say that we're standing right now on top of a car roof.
Motion.
So the Earth is the roof of a car.
We want to know the constant linear motion. How do you detect
we're on top of
the
a car,
linear
which
motion?
is someone's built a little garden on top of a roof.
Acceleration is a change of velocity.
And they decided they're going to put some people on top of that car, and the people on top of that car want to know, is the car moving? So, there are only a few ways to know this.
How do they do that?
Exactly, that's what we're going to find out. So, is the car moving? First of all, someone's going to build a device, a ring laser gyro. So they're going to put that, like the car's already moving, they're going to build it while the car's moving, they're going to put it on the moving car, and they're going to say, the car is moving underneath the gyro, right? That's how you've detected it.
The ring laser gyro does not measure constant linear velocity.
But the thing is, when we stop the car with your experiment, the ring laser is still moving. So we have a problem. Why is it was giving us the detection of the car's movement, but then when we stop the car, because remember we're testing if it's the car causing the ring laser gyro. So we stop the car and the gyro continues to move. Bit of a problem.
Oh, isn't that the implication, since it measures movement, or actually acceleration, since it measures acceleration, isn't the implication that it's still accelerating for some reason?
No, the car is stopped.
From now on, nobody on planet Earth has ever done that experiment or will want to.
We've stopped the car. The car's now not moving. See, we know this because we pressed the brakes. We controlled our experiment. So now we have to throw away.
It's not moving. We're
going to have to throw away the ring laser gyro because it doesn't tell us anything. Still moving. But luckily enough, our senses also understood the car had stopped. So how we're going to test now if the Earth is moving in a similar way. The Earth is spinning 1,000 miles an hour. We're going to leave the Earth, like go up to where Felix Baumgartner went, to that height. And then we're going to obviously land back on the moving car, top of the roof. And then we should feel a jolt. Because you obviously couldn't land on something without feeling something that's moving. People have done parachute jumps. People have jumped off buildings.
It's like
People have
listening
jumped
to
in
a
diving
kindergartner
boards.
explain things.
So, what it turns out, there is no acceleration. The Earth is not moving, and there's no experiment that you'll be able to show that the motionless Earth is actually doing something other than being motionless, right? Or what's the evidence for the moving Earth? Do we have it?
Yeah. Well, it's the ring laser gyro combined with the fact of how the stellar observations work, combined with the Atmos effect, combined with the Coriolis effect, combined with I don't know, you name another 100 experiments. Combined with Cavendish, combined with Foucault's pendulum. Put all those together, and you know what you get? A pretty cohesive picture that it's a globe, moron.
But we just tested that the ring laser gyro, when we stop the car, it's still
We're not relegated to just one
moving.
test, are we?
If the car is still moving, we have to rule out ring laser.
No, we have to explain. We have to explain.
Well, explain it then.
And since that corresponds with the
Explain
sunset
it then. We've
and
got
the
the
sunrise,
car.
and every observation on Earth and circumnavigation.
Here's another one for you,
boy.
boy.
Everything.
Here's another experiment.
It's all keeping with it.
We're going to put the ring laser gyro in the helicopter in its own reference frame, not touching the Earth. Helicopter starts moving. Gyro starts moving. Helicopter stops.
Well, that would appear that the air
stops.
is moving with the Earth. That's by inference based on all the other observations.
Based on your presupposition, we need an experiment for your presupposition.
Not presupposition.
Not
Based
saying
upon
the
the
Earth is
preponderance of
moving
the
there without an
evidence.
experiment. We've just tested with a helicopter.
No, you can't just use the one experiment. You use
We've
all the
just tested with a
experiments. Now
helicopter
try and
there,
explain
Moya, that
everything.
when the helicopter stops,
Yep, it works. It's the same as a car. It's still lockstep with the Earth, pretty much.
yeah, again, this is a claim, again, lockstep, another claim. You've got to back up this claim, back up your assertion.
It all correlates, all corresponds together.
No, there is no
Use
correlation
no need
for your
to
demonstration.
eliminate things.
Boy, just
We
accept
suspect
it,
that
right?
the Earth
You don't have to
rotates.
put yourself
Why is
through
the
this.
gyro compass?
Go on.
Sorry. Why you suspect the Earth is flat? Now you got to explain why the gyro compass keeps on moving.
Oh, that's easy.
Not gyro compass, the ring laser gyro.
Ring laser gyro, that's easy. Picking
Okay,
up the sun. The sun moves at 1,000 miles an hour.
All right.
Yep.
The sun reverses direction every day on your model,
That's
which
just
is it's
my
going around in a
hypothesis.
circle.
I
So one would
can't
expect
test
the ring laser gyro
I can't test
to
my
modify.
predicted cause because I can't get the sun and test it. So it's just pie in the sky. Don't take that seriously. Only take experiments
Wouldn't the fact that the sun
where
is
you
going
can
the opposite
manipulate your
direction
independent
during
variable.
the evening hours?
It's not overtalking me. Okay, so only, like I just said, that was pie in the sky because even if I thought it was the sun causing the ring laser gyroscope to rotate, I wouldn't be able to manipulate the sun to show cause, to affect Moya. So, again, all we can
look at it at a different time when it's going in another direction.
No. Again, we could take it where there's no sun.
Yeah.
No. We take it where there's no sun and it still rotates. Then what?
Yeah.
Then it's the moon. The moon causes it to rotate.
So why is
or the stars. We can say anything. We can say
same
pixies
direction,
cause
same-
it to rotate. Unless we manipulate the cause, Moyuk, your ring laser gyro is just a gadget from
I'm sorry, guys. Got to fix my phone. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Catch you later. Yeah, I mean, this is just like some geek in a shed who built a device and said, "Look, this caused this," and it's like, well, hold on. Did you manipulate your cause to your effect? And what we find is, like Moyuk here, Rig earlier on ran away because it's just too much to bear, right? Why? I mean, what they want is me just to accept it. Stop asking too many questions. You ask too many questions. Why can't you just accept what you're told? And it's a case of that's what we did do. We did that before. We're not doing it. We're not about to do that again. Just accept, like, what man has told us. I mean, yeah, we can accept it if there's a scientific experiment to go with it, but usually, like Moyak, he says, oh, it just all fits together, like in his head. And same with Rig here. You know, I've never heard him speak so much before when it comes. Then they started talking about cricket. It's like he hasn't been let out of the house or something. And the lads were talking sport, like hey, you know. And when it comes to the globe, not a word, right? Just I know it's the globe because I know it's because
What up, Kimo?
Hey, Jeremy, what's going on?
Just chilling. You're clipping a little bit. I thought you were done talking. My bad.
Am I breaking up? Is it breaking up a bit? Yeah. I think I am.
No,
Like
Yeah, you were a little bit fast.